Chapter 3. This town is not big enough for both of us. You have to leave, Daring Diolo said, or die. He was carrying his rifle. He raised it up in the air. Tex was sitting in a barber chair. He was having his hair cut and his mustache trimmed. The barber, an overweight man with red cheeks, stopped cutting. "I did not say to stop working," Tex told the man. So, the barber went back to work, but kept one eye on Diolo. "Hey!" Daring Diolo yelled. "Did you hear me?" "You are very persistent, Noel Cruz," Tex said, calling Diolo by his real name. "That can get a man into trouble." "I did not come to argue. I came to make you leave." Tex raised his hand for the barber to stop. He whispered something to the barber, and the man left. Then Tex got out of the chair. He brushed his large black mustache with a small comb. He always carried a mustache comb. He liked to look good, especially for his enemies. Diolo was confused. Why was Tex so calm? Diolo pointed his rifle at Tex, who slowly began walking to the door. "You are right," Tex said loudly. He walked outside. "I say, you're right, Daring Diolo. Skull Tooth is not big enough for me. So, it cannot be big enough for me and you." A small crowd had already begun to gather. The barber had been telling people to come outside. Tex spoke to the crowd of people. Diolo was not alone, though. He had two friends hiding. His friends were also carrying weapons. If Tex tried, the three of them would shoot Tex down. But the Ottoman Turk wasn't stupid. He put on his cowboy hat and kept his hands up. He did not reach for his pistols. "I want you out of here," Diolo shouted. "We all want you to leave Skull Tooth. We want things to go back to the way they were. Is that right?" Tex asked. "If that's true, then okay. You stay here, Noel Cruz. Stay here, so the police can't find you." Stay here and do nothing. I do not judge you and I do not blame you. I told you once, Tex, Diolo said. I didn't come to argue. He kept the barrel of his rifle pointed at Tech's chest. Don't make me have to shoot you. No, no, I won't. I can promise you that. I never give anybody a reason to shoot me, Tex said, looking around at the crowd. That is not my style. I try to be good to people. I try to bring in some new business, some new money, but I don't try to pick fights. I hate fighting. You shot Curly on your first day here. Everyone knows that. Yes, I did. Tex admitted. But I did not start that fight. I was protecting myself, and a man has a right to do that. Doesn't he? The people in the crowd nodded. One of them shouted, Tex is right. Diolo knew Tex was not telling the truth. He had not been defending himself against Curly. He had started the fight, then he shot Curly dead. But that didn't matter now. I'm going to count to 10, Tex. You better get going. Okay, I already agreed with you, Tex said. You stay here. I will go pack my bags. Tex took one last look into the crowd. A few of his friends were there. I'm leaving, boys. Don't try to stop me. No, don't go, said one of the men. You've been a good boss. Yes, the best boss, said another one of the criminals. Skulltooth needs you. I know, but look, Mr. Darling Diolo here, daring, not darling. Diolo said. Sorry. Mr. Diolo wants me gone. He wants to be in charge. It is his turn now. That's not what I said, Diolo protested. I don't want to be in charge. Fight him, Tex, a woman in the crowd yelled. It was one of Tex's girlfriends. You are faster than him. Daring Diolo was getting nervous. He did not expect the people of Skulltooth to act this way. He thought they hated Tex as much as he did, but they were acting like he was their best friend. Tex nodded, but looked at Diolo. I am the fastest gun in Oklahoma. That's a fact. But Noel Cruz has brought friends with him. He pointed to one of Diolo's friends who was hiding on a rooftop. He has outsmarted me. He's your boss now. He earned it. People, that's not what I want. Diolo shouted to the crowd. I'm not here to take over. I don't want Skull Tooth to grow too much. That will bring a sheriff here. That will bring law here. Marty the bartender had been watching. Now, he walked out to stand next to Urqueque Tex. We already have law here. Tex law. The crowd began to shout and clap. Marty continued. Tex, what can we do to make you stay? Urqueque Tex shrugged his shoulders. There is only one thing I can think of. If Noel Cruz, also known as the outlaw Daring Diolo, did not exist, I would not have this problem. Tex looked up at the rooftop. The man who had been up there was gone, and Tex knew the other gunman was gone too. Daring Diolo was alone. If I didn't exist, Diolo said. He was getting scared, but he still had his rifle. He kept it pointed at Tex. Then you have a problem, Tex. I do exist. A second later, several guns fired. Noel Cruz, the daring Diolo from Texas, fell dead in the middle of the street. Tex looked down at the dead man's body. No, you don't exist, he said. Not in my town. Annex to Chapter 3. Summary. Daring Diolo finds Urqueque Tex in a barber shop. He tells Tex to leave town. Tex walks outside and begins talking. People from town have come to listen. Diolo has two friends hiding, but they leave. They leave because the people of Skull Tooth want Tex to stay. So, they kill Daring Diolo. Multiple choice questions. Select one answer for each question 11. What is Tex doing in the barber shop? A. Getting his hair and moustache cut. B. Getting his beard shaved off. C. Getting his hair shaved off. D. Getting his fingernails cut. 12. Who asks Tex to stay? A. The barber shop owner. B. The bar owner. C. The store owner D texts girlfriend 13. Why did Tex leave the barber shop to go outside? A. To get some fresh air. B. To look for his girlfriend. C. So the people could listen to him. D. So the barber could finish cutting his hair. 14. What reason does Tex give for killing Curly? A. He said Curly was cheating at cards. B. He said he was defending himself from Curly. C. He said he was protecting Marty from Curly. D. He said Curly had shot the store owner. 15. Who kills Daring Diawolo? A. Urquhart. Tex. B. Aita. C. Marty. D. The people of Skull Tooth.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free lessons. Thanks so much. Bye.